Well, good afternoon. This is Tim with C&D Farms, and today we had a little project. It's Easter Monday. Had a day off for a change with all this COVID-19 stuff. Yesterday I put out a video, Happy Easter, and the focus was really messed up. So I figured I'd do another one, and just kind of was a little project we done today. But Premier One sent me my stuff. I'm going to try to get the camera out a little bit, and you can kind of see that I put up some Premier One netting in my yard right here, and this is the first time that I've used Premier One. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube. I'm going to kind of pan out of here a little bit more, and you can kind of see. So I took a lot of the yard, and there's my bald head there. I took a lot of the yard and put the Premier One netting, and then I'm gonna move it around. One of the things with us moving to the new location is the goats we had at our old place had plenty of pasture. However, the pen we've got at the house here was mainly for a birthing pen or a sick goat pen, and also the show goats. And the show goats that we had, since they had to cancel the show this year, next week would have been our show, but due to the COVID-19 stuff, that has since been canceled. So trying to decide what I'm going to do with the two goats, and the wind starts blowing again. We did have a lot of bad storms this morning in our area, so it was kind of thought we was going to have a tornado. In fact, at 5 o'clock this morning we had tornado warnings going off and everything. So but then it turned out to be a pretty nice day. So anyway, one of the things that we had, and I'm just kind of show some of where I'm pasturing in, kind of come out of frame there. But one of the problems that I've got now is I've got two goats that I can sell, probably can sell them, but these are probably the friendliest goats we've had. And I'll put some footage that I've got of them playing around. And sorry I didn't bring my tripod. I'm trying to hold my camera with this little handheld device that I've got. So my daughter wants to keep them. Well, that's a problem. So because we don't have a pasture to put them in, and we're not quite ready to move them to our new location because that's not quite set up. So I'm gonna kind of see how the summer goes, because if the COVID-19 stuff kind of passes, there are some summer shows, and we still may have state fair. I'm not sure how all of that's going to work out. The Virginia State Fair may or may not be on. That's in October, 1st of October. I think that's correct on my dates. So we may keep these goats and maybe try to show them for the state fair. But one thing to kind of keep them healthy is I got to have them on some grass. I got to have them grazing some forage. Can't feed them grain and hay all summer long. It's not really that great for them. They need this. And it's also very expensive. So this right here, I'm gonna say the video is gonna be titled Premier One Saved My Goats, and that's not really clickbait as they call it. In reality it did, because I'm gonna use my yard as my pasture, as you can see back through here, and I'm gonna move them around. I'm also going to take some of the woods and let them go in, and kind of behind my shed down here, I'm gonna clean up behind that as well. So I'm gonna kind of come out of the focus of the camera, come out of the frame of the camera, and kind of go right through here. The other thing that we had as I narrate the walk is we had our two dogs, Lacey and Zeus, are learning what an electric fence is. So both of them are real cautious of it now, but hopefully they'll get some more learning done. So I'm gonna kind of pan around and kind of where you can see. So here's an example of how friendly these goats are. So this goat is a little bit too friendly. Allie, don't let her get your hair, or don't let him get your hair. So, but they're real friendly. We're trying to get some of that winter coat off of them. But that's these are good goats, and they would be excellent show goats after we kind of get them cleaned up a little bit. Of course, they need to be sheared down before we show them. But anyway, it's been really two good pairs, so we've kind of enjoyed them. So the Premier One, the title of the video, Premier One saves and Allie falls down. No. So, and that's a good thing about the Premier One stuff. All right, we're gonna come back around and we're gonna get back in focus here. That's one good thing about the Premier One fencing that I'm really impressed with, is it's portable. And all of this yard behind me, and I'm gonna walk down here to this, is usable grazing stuff during the summer for us. And then the other thing that I'm gonna have is, you know, don't pay no attention to the old water heater. I had plans to make a feeding trough out of it, but I'm gonna kind of turn around right here. I can take that Premier One. I'll have to take my weed eater or brush cutter and kind of go down through there. All of that right there, I can kind of take that Premier One and go around. I have to cut a path so it don't ground out, and then they'll be able to graze that down and also do some weed control for me. So that's a positive as well. We got the solar paneled version, and I will say that Premier One's website was very easy. I didn't call, and the other reason I'm putting this on YouTube is because I learned about Premier One on YouTube as well. So here's kind of the initial fence. Didn't get any video of putting it up, mainly because when we put it up this afternoon, or early this afternoon, the wind was awful. We were getting part of that front that was going through, so we had a whole lot of wind. So anyway, updates. I'll may have a video coming out, may put it out tomorrow as well, another one of the shed coming to the new property. And sorry I'm moving my hand around too much here, but may have the shed coming out to the new property tomorrow, maybe, not sure. They did call, but I haven't heard anything else out of them today, so it may be later in the week. Again, we're going to start construction on the road either the end of this week or first of next week. So until then, it's Tim and Allison from C&D Farms, and we'll see you at the next video.